Hello girls, my name is Lily. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for this vlog because I think I'm gonna do a few days in my life, and I'm extra excited because if you did not know, I live in Raleigh, North Carolina. We never get snow. Like, it's very rare. We actually got some snow technically twice so far this year. The first one literally didn't count, like it didn't stick. I just saw flurries, so doesn't count. Second time, we actually had, I think, like 1.5 inches, which for us is really good. I know some of y'all watching this live in super snowy places and you're like, Lily, that's nothing. But trust me, in the South, like that's a lot. And they're saying tomorrow we might have like a little snow blizzardy, not blizzard, that's not the right word, like a snow wintry mixed storm. And where I live specifically, it's showing that it might just be like ice and sleet, so that's not very pretty. But I'm like really praying that we get a little bit more white snow because I think it's so pretty. So we're going to be prepping for possibly a little wintry snowy mix, and I'm gonna go to the store today. I'm really wanting chili. I feel like chili, when it's like really cold and might snow, is so good. Plus you have leftovers forever, so like I wouldn't really have to cook, I feel like, the next few days, because I can eat chili like lunch and dinner. I love it so much. So I thought chili with the baked potatoes sounded delish. So we're gonna go to the store in this video, do lots of things, do lots of work things, and I'm really excited. So let's get on with the video. Obviously our first order of business is to make a coffee. Deb just left for the warehouse a few minutes ago, so like I need to get out the door and go help him ship. We're driving separate because I'm doing like the store and other stuff, but my favorite coffee right now, it is so good, and it's a combination I wasn't expecting to love so much, but cherry sauce. Don't actually try it, it's so good. I actually got this inspo from the Nitro Bar. You've seen them on your TikTok. They're like a little coffee shop in Rhode Island, and they're just like marketing and everything is so good, but their drinks look amazing, and they've had like a cherry sauce. Then I've just been doing this Hershey's Simply 5 like on the cup to add like a little bit of chocolate, and it is like such a treat and so good. So let's make one because I'm craving it. Do a few pumps of this homemade cherry syrup. The tube of my like little syrup dispenser fell off from this. All you have to do is push it on, but I know it's gonna be so messy to like fish that out right now, and I literally have to leave, so I'm just gonna pour from here like that much. I don't know. Anytime I'm busy and like have to go, that's when random things like this happen, I swear. Then I just do a little bit of this chocolate on the cup, and it makes it like so fun and fancy. Look how cute. Then I'm gonna do my milk and my almond croissant espresso. Is that not gorgeous? Obviously, I need to put a koozie on. It made me so happy when I discovered that my koozies fit on these like Nespresso Nomad tumblers. I actually think they restocked these. I'll link them down below if they did. I'm pretty sure they did, and they're like the best cups. I call it my adult sippy cup because it literally looks like a kid's sippy cup, but it's so fun. I'm like, why can't adults use fun cups too? I will say with this cup and the koozies, you have to really kind of yank them up there, but they technically do fit, and they don't stretch out my koozies. Like, you would think that they would get like saggy. They don't. Okay, let's do a taste test. Probably stir it pretty well. There's like a lot of chocolate and then cherry sauce at the bottom. Oh, it's such a good combination. Like, I never used to like fruity coffees, like strawberry and all of that. I was like, ew. This is so good. I'm obsessed. Okay, now let's go to the warehouse. All right, girls, I'm home and I was able to find just about everything I needed. The only thing is with Whole Foods is they don't really carry like normal brands. And so I needed to get like Rotel. And I was trying to look for like a tomato that has chilies and I wasn't seeing one, but this one has jalapeno and cilantro. So I was like, I feel like that's kind of like a Rotel vibe. And then cause I didn't want it too spicy, I got like a fire roasted. So we're not technically gonna follow the recipe perfectly, but with chili, I feel like it doesn't matter. Like you just throw everything in a pot. I'm gonna go ahead and start my chili because I feel like chili is so much better when it's like sitting, like simmering on the stove for honestly like more than an hour is ideal. This pepper is so big. But I was so hungry that I ended up getting Whole Foods. They have like a spicy salmon sushi roll and it's $4.15 right now and I ate that at like 4. So I'm not gonna probably be really that hungry for dinner for a really long time. I just was like so hungry and I knew that this meal was gonna take some prep and that it would be yummier later. So I kind of low-key ate an early dinner. So I'll eat some chili probably later tonight, but I'm just excited because it's so nice to have this stuff on hand just for like easy lunches. Being self-employed, I feel like we're constantly like cooking in the kitchen, which is great. Like it's such a blessing that we can make our food at home, but at the same time I feel like I'm constantly cooking and cleaning the kitchen and I feel like everyone probably feels that way. So it's so fun to have stuff like this, and chili is like super good frozen too. Like you can just freeze it in mason jars and pull it out whenever. So I am pumped. Going to cut up my veggies and make all of this, so hopefully it's yummy. Chili and it was so good, but I honestly feel like I'm coming down with a cold, which is not fun, and I'm just someone like who likes being sick, but oh gosh, I'm so negative with it, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like Devin was sick, he had a cold last week and I managed to get by unscathed. Like I had a headache, like a lot of like pressure in my face for a few days, but like I never got it full blown. Like he really did not feel well and I was like, thank you. I was able to take care of him and like keep doing my stuff. And then I feel like we've had a few family members that have been sick. Like I don't know, I just feel like it was bound to hit me, but hopefully we need to be positive. Hopefully I wake up in the morning and I feel fine, but like I have a sore throat and it's like all really kicked in. I feel like in the past few hours and I just have like so much pressure and I'm so sleepy and just like kind of restless though. I don't know. But like I said, we're supposed to probably have like some snow tomorrow, so I feel like it's a really good excuse to just like stay in and be cozy and rest up. But then again, hopefully I wake up and I'm fine. But I wanted to give you girls a very exciting update. Dev really surprised me. He got me good for Valentine's Day. He got me a Kindle. He got me the Kindle Paperwhite, like the new one, so I think it's the 12th generation. And I had a Kindle when I was in like 7th grade. My grandpa was like, there's these new things called Kindles, and I had one then and I had it for like maybe a few years. I don't know, I wasn't like much of a reader back then, so obviously I don't have it. It would be like ancient if I did. But Dev got me one for like the beach, and just in general I've been reading so much more. Already this year I've read a few books, which for me is like a big deal. And so he got me this because like apparently you can read it really easily at the beach, like even with like the sun. And then it's obviously so much easier than like lugging around books with you. Like I don't know, books are just thick and this is so easy to put in my purse, my beach bag, whatever. And I'm already obsessed with it. Like I've been staying up so late reading, which is kind of bad, but like it will tell me how many more minutes are left in my chapter and I'm like, oh, only 5 minutes, like I got that. And then I'll read that chapter and then I'm like, oh, this one's only 7 minutes, I'll just keep reading. And it's so bad. But I'm reading The Summer I Turned Pretty. Obviously I've seen the show, but I had never read the books before, and like yeah, they're like teeny books and I'm about to be 26 years old, but they're so cute and I'm obsessed with them. So this is my little Kindle shout out. I'm not gonna lie, it's like so worth it. Definitely not something I would have bought myself, but I'm obsessed. And I just kind of got like a random case off Amazon. This one has like little sparkles and I put like my little heart doilies in there, and then I just ordered like a pop socket for it. But I don't want to give anything away, but we might be having something on the shop that would make this really cute. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll talk tomorrow about it because obviously you guys can probably tell, but I want to make Kindle cases and I have a few patterns that I've already made that I think would make really cute cases, but maybe I'll make new ones. So maybe tomorrow we'll work on Kindle cases together. I usually don't tell you guys like what I'm working on. Usually I keep it sneaky, but I feel like I want to bring you guys along. So we'll design Kindle cases tomorrow, but I'm gonna go to bed and hopefully wake up feeling so much better. I'm like chugging water, gonna read my book and get some rest. It's snowing! Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to show you girls how I've been doing my messy buns. I feel like I've been doing them this way for honestly a few years now. And I go through phases where I feel like I rediscover messy buns and I'll like start doing them again. And I'm kind of like in that phase right now because I've been so lazy with doing my hair. So here is how I've been doing it. I feel like it's pretty foolproof. So obviously you just want to get your hair back into like a high ponytail, but you can kind of do whatever height bun you want. Like usually I like mine kind of visible when you're looking at me straight on. I don't really like mine tucked back here because then I feel like I just look like an egg. Like I kind of like you to see the messy when you're like looking at me, if that makes any sense. So I like mine kind of high, and it really doesn't have to be perfect because again it's like a messy bun, so I feel like it's fine. And then I just take a hair tie, and this part is kind of hard to explain, but I seriously, I don't know, I like kind of, I have long hair, it's hard to describe. I like do one little pull through and then I just kind of purposely make it really messy and do, like, this looks wild, right? I don't know, I just like keep pulling the hair through because my hair is so long. If you saw, like, you can even like go back in the video, I like pull my ends forward so I don't have just like long ends sticking out the back, if that makes any sense. And like obviously this looks kind of crazy, but my biggest hack I guess for this, like the biggest tip in this little tutorial, is I always use these types of little clips. I don't remember where I got these, I got them years ago, but like that's the size. They're not the super tiny ones, but they're not huge. And always what I do, because whenever I do like a messy bun like this, I feel like I always have like weird pieces. So I remember back in the day, I literally was like, oh, I'll just take a clip and connect them. And I feel like it's so game changing. And then I kind of do that in the back sometimes. I don't know if this one really needs it, but I'll just like throw a clip back there. Obviously you can like pull it around to like your hair and like make it more messy, but usually like it always works first try. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. But like I really don't have a method at all when I'm like doing the messy part with my hair tie. I literally just like keep flopping my hair back and forth, and my hair is really long, so I feel like I just like throw it around. Very hard to describe. Hopefully that kind of helps. And then because I have my bangs, I usually will just clip them with little just like barrettes, nothing crazy. Kind of doesn't look the best. Sometimes I use bobby pins, but today I really don't care. And then too, a lot of times like I'll kind of mess up the front. I'm kind of nervous to do it right now, or like pull little pieces out around like just my face to kind of make it a little bit more messy. And then sometimes I would even pull like this hair back a little bit just to make it a little looser. It's kind of hard to describe, but I feel like it's like such a fun and cute messy bun, and it works for me like on the first try every single time. I will say, like, if you haven't tried this like method before, it might take a little bit just to like get used to it, but it's honestly like great, and I feel like it stays for me for a really long time. So hopefully this is helpful. I've been doing messy buns a lot recently, on Instagram stories and stuff. I've had messages of like, please explain how you do your messy bun. So I know that this tutorial wasn't amazing, but hopefully it is helpful. Dev and I have decided, since the snow is not actually like that, it's just like little flurries and it's totally safe to drive, we're gonna go to Starbucks, because one thing about us is like we love to be cozy at home. Like I would honestly consider myself kind of a homebody, but I don't always like to be forced at home. Like, I want to make that choice myself, if that makes any sense. So like the weather people have been saying, like, we definitely shouldn't go anywhere. Like, it's 10:30 right now, but they've said we shouldn't go anywhere probably like past 2 p.m. today. And something about that, I'm like, I want to get out of the house today, just like at least once then. I don't know, it's hard to describe. And too, with the snow kind of like flurrying down, I feel like it'd be fun just to like drive and like see it. So we're gonna go to Starbucks, and I convinced Dev to come with me. He doesn't always do, like, he'll do like coffee shops, like local coffee shops out to like go do computer work, but he doesn't usually just like go through the drive-thru, but I convinced him. So we're gonna go on a little coffee run. I'm just staying super cozy. Have on my Target, just like hot pink jacket I got this years ago. I have on my girlhood crew. This is in the shop still. I'm wearing a size large, and then I just have on my Brandy pants that I'm like constantly wearing, and I'm just gonna wear my Uggs because it is cold. Being from the south is being excited about that amount of snow on your car.
We just have a mobile order for Lily.
For Lily?
Yes.
Okay. It is technically still snowing. Not much, but it's still snowing. We got our Starbucks. I ended up just doing a grande iced coffee with 1 pump vanilla, 1 pump hazelnut, and then extra ice, and then I have them put it in the venti cup. That's kind of my hack because I'm such an ice girl. Like, I want so much, and I feel like anytime I did that and left it in a grande cup, then obviously you're getting like no drink. So that is my hack, and the hazelnut and vanilla is so good. It's like sweet but not too sweet. I will say I'm 1000% like kind of sick. I definitely have a cold. I just have so much pressure, and my throat feels kind of like razor blades. I hate taking medicine, but I just took a Tylenol to see if that helps. So I'm definitely like gonna take it kind of easy today, and I feel like having the snow is like such a perfect excuse. So I'm literally gonna sit on the couch and I think read some of my book, because it was saying last night that I only had, I think, like 40 minutes left of the book. 34 minutes left in this book, which I kind of don't believe. I'm like, is that true? So I might just sit and like finish this book right now and then do some work after, because like I said, I kind of don't feel super good, and it's just like cozy vibes today. So peaceful. I need to get out there. Dev and I just took some little pictures out in our backyard, and I don't want to be out here long with my camera just because obviously snow is wet and I don't want my camera to get wet. But look, I mean, it's really coming down, and we have like, I don't know how much this is, at least an inch, I would say. Maybe my guesstimations are wrong, but this is so pretty and peaceful. I love the sound of it. Can you hear it on my jacket? It just sounds so like icy and happy. This is amazing. And I'm so silly. I thought it'd be so cute to have koozie pictures in the snow, because I'm an iced coffee girl all year round. So I made another coffee. I've had Starbucks, a matcha, and now another coffee, but I made this one decaf, but still, it's a lot of coffee. I have always wanted to try this brand of mac and cheese. It's called Goodles, and I just honestly thought it was kind of like expensive mac and cheese just because it was like really cute branding. I was like, oh, they're just like a bougie little brand with cute branding, but I guess it's not. The only reason I got this is when I went to Whole Foods yesterday. It was on sale, like a decent amount of money off, so I was like, okay, this is the time to try it, just see if it's yummy. I got Twist my Parm, but I didn't realize it's not just like normal mac and cheese. There's 14 grams of protein in a serving. There's 2 servings in the pot, but I'm like, that's a good bit of protein just for like mac and cheese. And then there's 7 grams of fiber. I don't know, like there's some stuff in here. So it's not just like normal, like Annie's mac and cheese is what I usually get. So I haven't tried it yet. Thought I would try it on camera in case you're wondering, because I've always wondered if it's actually good or just cute. This is really good. The noodles are so good. They're spiral. And I saw like they had like chickpea, I think, in them and stuff. So I was like, maybe the noodles would be grainy. No, they taste so good. It reminds me of the white cheddar Annie's mac, if you like that. That's like my favorite. It tastes very similar. And the noodles like being spiral make it even better. And there's protein and fiber. Okay. I will be buying more of this if it's on sale. Girls, it is literally still snowing. It's the next day, it's Thursday as I'm filming this, and I kid you not, it's still snowing. I just took a little clip to show y'all, but I feel like we ended up getting a good bit of snow. I haven't checked on the news, but I would say, I feel like we got like 1.5, maybe even 2 inches of snow. Like it is so fluffy and pretty. I definitely want to go back out for just like a little bit today, just to like see how icy it is. I'm so dorky with that. I feel like it's fun because like we're snowed in, we can't drive, and I'm like, ooh, I wonder how bad the roads are. Like I want to walk on them and stuff and see if they're like icy. I don't even know. So I told Deb once it gets a little bit warmer, I want to go out, but I think it's like 26 degrees right now. So if I go outside, I'm not going to last long. Also, I feel like I sound weird. I think it's in my head. I'm definitely not 1000%, but I will say my cold never went as bad as I feel like it could have. I definitely was fighting something, but I made sure to like be taking all my supplements, chugging water. I feel like I've been eating pretty healthy too, but I have not stopped the coffee. Hey, maybe that's my cure to not getting super sick, because I just drink a lot of coffees. I made a vanilla bean maple latte. I just do my vanilla bean syrup from Trader Joe's. It's so good in lattes. Just do a scoop of it, and then I just did like 2 little splashes of maple syrup, and then I just made my latte as normal, and it always just tastes so good. It reminds me of a coffee we got in LA from a place called Sight Glass. Theirs was literally like a vanilla bean latte, and it was sweetened, but it almost, like I feel like it was like sweetened with maple syrup, and it tastes like just like this. But anyways, obviously I need to be doing some work today, but like it's a snow day and like a lot of people aren't working today, so I'm gonna take it kind of light. And I currently have the ick in my home. Like, are you guys ever like this? Even if you still like live with your parents or whatever, like, you know, when you have just like the ick of like your bedroom or bathroom, or for us like our kitchen right now, our house in general, I just like have the ick and it's like bothering me. I'm definitely one of those people where if my spaces are just like cluttered and not tidy, it like literally affects me mentally. So I've decided I'm gonna take like maybe like an hour just to like throw on some music and like tidy up the kitchen, like go just do some random things. So let's do some snow day cleaning. Like I made bacon this morning and it was flying everywhere, like all of the juices and grease. We've been throwing dishes in the sink from this morning. It's grossing me out. Hey Google, play Summer Country. Let's do this. Okay, this took way longer than I expected, but I literally cleaned out all of the shelves. I like took them out, I washed them, organized everything. Obviously, yes, it could probably be a little cuter and more aesthetic, but this works and it's clean and it is like such a relief. This whole project has been like weighing on me. You know how when you start cleaning one thing, you end up like wanting to clean your whole house? That's me right now. Like I literally just like put so much stuff on the ground that was like on this bookshelf. In my office, like It's cute. I have like some little things around, but it is so disorganized. I feel like I've never really organized it since we moved into the house. Like I threw things into like cabinets. You should see, like I don't even want to show you. I'm embarrassed. Like I just have like junk everywhere. So this is my sign. I actually feel like I'm going to wrap up this video, but I first want to show you guys the Kindle cases I've been working on, because I know I said I would. But I feel like my next video might be literally organizing my office, like organizing it, and then maybe buying some like baskets and not doing like a crazy like overhaul, because I do really love my office. I think it's super cute, but I would like to maybe thrift like a little, not a shelf, what should I call it, almost like a table to like put our printer on, like in this corner. You guys can't see, but there's a corner back here that I want to have like a little shelf for. There's definitely some things I could buy and like kind of thrift and like keep pretty low cost, but I think it would make me feel better. So maybe that'll be our next video. Let me know if that's something you guys would want to see. I feel like I love watching like organization videos. Maybe we could go to Target, buy some little things, and I don't know. Let me know if that sounds fun. But as for Kindle cases, I'm pretty stuck. So I think I'm gonna order 2 designs to start. Kindle cases are tricky because you have to order multiple sizes. Like there's many types of Kindles. So I did a poll on my Instagram and I was asking, like, for example, Deb just got me the paperweight, or not paperweight, what am I saying? The Paperwhite 12th generation. Like I know there's an 11th generation, a 10th generation. There's like the Kindle Basic, like there's all sorts of kinds, and I'm definitely not gonna offer a ton at first just because this is like a new product for me. I'm kind of like testing the waters, but I definitely want to have like maybe 3 options. So that being said, each design that I make, I'll have to order like, you know, multiples of those different sizes. So I don't want to go too crazy. I think I'm gonna have 2 designs to start, but I'm super back and forth on which ones. I like when I'm making stuff to think about colors. Like obviously a lot of my shop is pink, like I love pink, but not everyone loves pink. So I kind of want something that's not as pink heavy and then something that is pink heavy, but it's just hard. I don't think I want words on either of them to start. I feel like a pattern is the way to go. I know for me, thinking of like a Kindle case I'd want to buy, I don't think I'd want words on it. Maybe not yet. Like maybe we'll do like a fun, funky word one later, but it's just hard. I'm like, which ones do I want to start? But I'll show you like kind of what I brainstormed. Y'all can comment down below and let me know which ones you like. Okay, obviously it's hard to see because I'm like trying to show you guys my iPad screen, so it's like looking really dark. But I have this one. I love patterns kind of like this. I just think they're girly and fun. Obviously I have like our little flowers and then the stripes. The colors you can't really see just because it's being weird that I'm like filming a screen. But it's light pink with like the kind of a little bit darker pink flowers, and then we have orange as the other color. I've gone back and forth though. I think this with blue could be really pretty, like a dusty blue kind of girly design. Okay, so that's one of them. And then this design, I was like hesitant on even showing y'all. I am obsessed with this one. It's gonna be coming on a new product. You guys can take your guesses in the comments, but I'm like super proud and happy with this design. It reminds me almost of little raviolis. I don't know, it's so cute. They're like little pillows or little raviolis, and like the little cherries. I just think it's adorable. So I feel like this would make a very cute Kindle case. And then obviously this one has blue, so maybe I should leave the other one pink and then have this one be like my one for my girls that like blue or not as much pink. And then this one I accidentally made. Like I wasn't really trying to make this, but if you see like the big pink stripes, that was like all it was. And then I ended up like just adding a different stripe design I did, and then I was like, oh wait, I wonder if that would make a really cute checkered pattern. So then I kept doing that. So it started from that and then it went to that. And I think that the checkered stripes is really fun. Stripes are super popular right now, and I feel like a striped case would be really cute, but granted the other ones are kind of like patterns and stripes too. And then obviously like the normal just like pink stripes is obviously super cute and like really just like basic but really cute. So let me know what you guys are thinking. If you like the first, the second, or the third, I'm probably gonna go with 2 designs, but I just can't decide which ones. Also, please just let me know what colors you like. Just give me all the feedback that you have on Kindle cases because they're kind of overwhelming to make. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I'm honestly gonna probably keep kind of cleaning my closet, and then I have some work things I just like need to get to. This snow day has had me like all out of sorts. But thank you so much for hanging with me the past few days. It was so fun. I feel like it was nice to film a few days versus just like one crazy long day. But I need to go ahead and upload this footage to our sweet editor Sam. I know it's gonna be kind of a lot for her to go through, so make sure to subscribe to my channel. I have new videos every single Monday, which I'm so happy about. Make sure to follow me on all the social media platforms, and I'll see you girls in my next video. Bye.